Hi guys and gals, and welcome back to the channel. It's been bare naked ladies. It's been a few weeks since my last upload, and there's good reason for that. Been kind of dealing with some respiratory stuff that's just kind of lingered. I'm basically gonna call it a undiagnosed bronchitis. Yeah, just been doing a lot of coughing and having a lot of without being too gross, I'll just call it drainage. So the voice hasn't been good, and I really didn't want to interrupt a video because I have to cough every 3 seconds, which was the case. So feeling a little bit better, and I might still have to mute the audio every once in a while in case I have to cough. But yeah, here we are. So a lot of you guys and gals liked the handheld video about all my handhelds, so we're just gonna kind of continue that and kind of go over all of them. Maybe not all of them. Just kind of showcase a few of them. So here we have the PS Vita 1000, the original. See, I'm rocking the Pokeball thumbsticks there. And yeah, the PS Vita 1000, I got this little case to go over it. It'll make it a little more grippy, ergonomic. PS Vita has a rear camera. It's got a front camera. And then the PS Vita 1000 over the 2000, this one has the OLED screen, while the 2000 has a LCD, so the colors are going to be a little more saturated, vibrant. The screen's going to be a little sharper too. So I have a 2000 as well, and I'll be going over that one. Kind of the reasons why I like that one too, but the reason to pick the 1000 over the 2000 is the screen. The screen's amazing. Amazing screen. So, gosh, I think I've had this thing since like 2012. That's just a guess, but yeah. Kind of a shame what Sony did as far as like abandoning it. There's still a lot of good games out, but Sony kind of I think they were working on like PS4 at the time, so they kind of they kind of abandoned it, left it to the wayside. But like I said, a lot of good games on this thing, especially if you're into JRPGs and stuff like that. So yeah, as you can do with these, it's jailbroken, so I'm running this Henkaku. So you can run like game backups and emulators, all that good stuff. So yeah, you can play videos, music, photos, all this homebrew and stuff. I'm not going to get into that app too much, but if you know what that one does. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into kind of the piracy side of things, and so on and so forth. I do own a lot of PS Vita games. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of good titles for this. I don't have them all on this one. And then you could also play some PSP games on here using if you go to Adrenaline, this is actually more or less a PSP. I don't want to say emulator because it kind of runs it natively, more or less. But yeah. So here, we're into basically a PSP front end, which is literally does everything a PSP can do. So that's kind of cool. They put that in there. Full touchscreen too, which is always a welcome addition. And then, actually, yeah, let's do the welcome part. Kind of shows you all the controls. What the touchscreen can do, and then like this back here is actually a rear touchpad. Not a lot of games implemented this super well, but it's definitely there. A little bit of volume here.
At Welcome Park, you can find out more about the features of your PlayStation Vita system. There are some tutorials that use the touch.
I haven't even opened this on the system. I love the Vita. The Vita was just such a good. Let's not do camera one. Let's do. Have fun with the microphone. Yeah, well, I don't think that one will work out too well. Yeah. Makes you go from lower to higher. 2, 3, 4. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Jeez. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, same time. Gotcha. Oops. Nice. Yeah, so just some like rear touchpad stuff in there, but we're not gonna get into that. But just jump into some gameplay. One of my favorite games. Just on PlayStation in general, like not just Vita, but any of the Hot Shots golf games are really good. Yeah, World Invitational is really good. Okay. Now let's do. Let's just play these. I'm on this 9 holes. See, I used to be farther along, and I think I did like a reset, or I lost my lot more unlocked, like the advanced shots and all that. Yeah. It's another reason why the PS Portal came out. So I was pretty disappointed that it was just a streaming device. I was really hoping they would come out with another, like, full-fledged portable device, but alas, they did not. Another great thing about a hacked Vita is you can go into this screen and you can overclock it and get some better performance out of your games and stuff. So I have all that enabled. Alright, let's see if we can get one in the middle of the fairway here. Do a little front spin. There we go. Alright, so we got a little wind going up to the left here. Let's just kind of see where our green's doing. A little bit of a slope to the right, so let's see if we can. Right here. Okay. 114. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it on the green and get it to roll. There we go. Good impact there. A little bit short, but that's okay. Not a lot of slope on this, but I think that's a safe bet. It's going up too, so I think we just max it out. Just about. Come on. Nailed it. That's a long putt. So we had pretty good, pretty easy slope to contend with. Alright, we're at a par 4. Gonna hit it over these trees and kind of stick it right there in the middle. Yeah, I mean, for Handheld, especially when this came out, these graphics were pretty awesome. It's kind of a cross between PS2, PS3, in a lot of ways, depending on the game. So I got some wind to the right, so let's try to contend with that. Let's see if we can drop that down. A little too much, but we got some backspin. That's going to push it backwards. Downhill slope here. Oops. Let's try that again. Hopefully we get that one. There we go. Pretty easy slope there. And we're in first place. And par 5. Let's use our power shot. Kind of use that wind to push it up the fairway too. Hopefully. And here we go. Perfect shot. Yeah, that's a good drive there. Good drive. Okay, so we can get this on in 2. And have a shot for an eagle. We gotta get it over this, so we're gonna have to try to put some spin on it to the right. So wish me luck with this. think I have like spin shots unlocked with this character. Even so, we didn't really end up in a bad spot at all. Let's see where that lands. Just don't roll too much. Ooh, right by the pin. I'll take that. Okay, got a lot of downhill and to the right. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Oops, sweet. Let's see if we can get this right here. Try that one. Ooh, too much. I thought so. Okay, I think we can get it if we do this. Alright, saved bar. Saved bar. Okay. Very little wind. Let's try to do that with some front spin. Get on there. Oh, wow. There's been a few shots. I've made a couple hole-in-ones in my hot shots career. There's too many where I've just hit the pin and I didn't get it to go in. Alright, so I think this is more of a right going slope than it is left. So let's try this. And we're going downhill. So not too much power behind that. And nailed it. Nailed it. A lot of wind to the right, so we're just gonna put it here. And that should veer away from that water. Or that would happen. Let's see if we can just get it out of here. Always gotta add a little extra power coming out of the bunker. Jeez, bunker to bunker. See if I can push this one onto the green. Ooh, a little backspin would have helped there. Alright, so now we got a fringe chip shot for par. Which is not easy, but there we go. Nailed it. Just saved par. It's getting a little dicey. Especially when you go bunker to bunker. Alright, 6 hole. This is a good spot with the wind going to the right. And it should be okay. Yeah. It should be good. Alright, let's see if we can. That wind pushing. Just try to get it to just roll up to that pin. Oops. Got the wrong screen. I remember not to look at my OBS screen and look at the game screen. Alright. Not bad. Not exactly how we imagined it. You're going uphill. Let's see if we can get that to go where we want. Oh, so close. But we'll save power. Alright. 3 under sitting in first place. They move to the seventh hole. Hopefully my voice is just as relaxing and monotonous as actual golf announcers. And here we are on a par 3. Super backspin would have come in handy on that one. Alright, now we got very, very downhill and moving swiftly to the right. So let's see if we can. We're just gonna guess here. No, let's just try that on for size. That's not a bad. It's not a bad approach, though. As long as you can make your par putt a little easier, it's fine. I got 2 holes left. It's a par 4. I'm gonna go ahead, and since we got all this straightaway here, we're just gonna blast it. There you go. Perfect impact there. Get over that little bit of rough. And we got some uphill fairway here to contend with. Okay. Let's just see if I can get a better look at this. Pitching wedge. Okay. Not a whole lot of wind. This is tough because it's uphill. Oh, it's fine. So I had to hit it a little harder to make sure we got over that hump there. It's uphill, not moving very much to the left. So hopefully that works out. Right there. Give it a little bit more than where it says the pin is. And we nailed it. Alright. 4 under. Going into the last hole. I'm just gonna crush this one. We'll do some left to right side spin. Nope. Or not. A little bit late hitting the impact, but hopefully we'll be fine if we steer clear of the bunker. Which we did. Alright. I always make the mistake of hitting it too hard on this hole and going into the water, so hopefully we don't do that here. A lot of wind going up, so I'll put some backspin on this, hopefully. Ooh, that might be good. Stop rolling. Oh, too big of a bounce. That'll be good. And now we got a 37-foot putt for eagle. Let's see if I can finagle something here. It's definitely slipping more to the left than the right. And our slope is just barely downhill. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Go more on the right. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think there was enough right slope there to push it that much. Hopefully we can make a birdie putt. And we got it. There we go. That's a W. W, W, W. Pardon my immature username there. Please pardon me. Leveled up. My little certificate. Loyalty. So I can unlock other shots. Stuff like that. Alright, so that's Hot Shots Golf for the Vita. Yeah, awesome system. As you can see, like I like a lot of JRPGs, like some Tales games, Ragnarok there, some Abe's Odyssey. And there's a bunch more that I can get on here, but yeah, a couple more pages here. XCOM, great game. Undertale, it's a great game. Even the Silent Hill, Persona 5, Dancing All Night as well. Big Persona fan, so yeah. Awesome system. Vita. If I were to give the Vita a score, probably 9.5 out of 10, especially for this 1000 model, just because of that beautiful OLED screen. It's amazing. So, yeah. You could probably go on eBay and pick one of these up, because you can't get a new one anymore. Unless it's, you probably can, but it's not going to be cheap, so I suggest getting a used one if you're interested. The only downside to these is that it had this proprietary memory card that was just ridiculously expensive. This is like, I think they made maybe up to 128, but even the 64 one was like, I don't know what I spent, like $50, which is asinine. Yeah, now it's mad at me for doing that, but if you do end up jailbreaking it, you can actually, here I'll show you, buy one of these adapters, which is the exact shape of a Vita game cartridge, and you can put an SD card in it, so nice way to circumvent the ridiculous, expensive, proprietary storage that Sony decided to go with for this system, which is, it's kind of Achilles heel if you're not using a hacked system. So, but yeah, there's the Vita 1000. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.